Squad TV. Wow, man, and just I'm so proud of Marlon Craft, man. Marlon Craft. And a lot of you guys know I'm a hip hop head and former rapper myself and proud hip hop head and I haven't really done any underground gems lately and any type of music stuff, but I'm just gonna do these videos for you guys to look out for some stuff. And Marlon Craft just dropped a song called "State of the Union," which discusses the utter things between love and hate when it comes to this country and how we continue to look for change, but we don't fix and change the things we should need to change about this country, specifically when it comes to racism and adding and bringing sociopaths into this country to run our country. Now, I'm not anybody who knows me. I'm not a political guy. I kind of stay away from those things, but I'm talking about the track called "State of the Union" by Marlon Craft. Incredible song. Um, the dude is extremely truthful. Love what he has to rap about. I've loved a lot of Marlon Craft stuff for a long time. For a lot of you guys that don't know who Marlon Craft is, he's from Hell's Kitchen, New York. White kid. A lot of you guys always want to pay attention to Eminem and pretty much suck Eminem's dick because he's the dude that's the white rapper that blew up. But honestly, there's so many dope white rappers that don't get the love, such as guys like Esoteric, Ari the Rugged Man, um, Ill Bill, Necro. I mean, I could go on and on from my generation. We don't talk the new generation of white MCs. Marlon Craft got to be number one. Marlon Craft is a very slept on, incredible lyricist that started coming on probably around late 2016, 2017. My uncle put me onto him, seeing him freestyle on Sway. And he rapped over a lot of dope instrumentals, rapped on the Shook One's instrumental when Prodigy died. Him and P had a moment before P's passing where P was co-signing Marlon Craft. Marlon Craft's doing a lot of this independently. He's had a lot of dope music. Have a lot of his music on my phone. When I go to the gym and I want to work out, I'm really bumping a lot of his music. But this song specifically really touched my heart. And it's really a call for unity instead of just being so separate on issues, to kind of just realize the ugly realities of what we're dealing with and kind of unify instead of just being so separate on things. Most importantly, just being honest about what's going on. Love this kid, man. Hope anybody who knows Marlon Craft, you know how dope that kid is, man. I want you guys to go and look up a lot of his music, regardless if you like the music he does or not, or even agree with some of his views. It's important to understand a kid has talent. Not trying to be black. He's a respectable, talented lyricist with a lot of great music coming. For a lot of you guys to sit there and talk about, oh, hip hop ain't really dropping nothing lately. Cats ain't really down with the real blueprint. Oh, this new stuff, this all that whining BS. You guys stop listening to the radio and actually go and look for a lot of dope lyricists and a lot of dope artists. There's still some great artists out there that don't necessarily have to fit the bill to be able to spend for to be the high spender rappers out there, but make a lot of great music. You don't gotta listen to the bad stuff. Basically, you sit there and complain about DJ Khaled and all this nonsense you guys like to complain about. Hey, them guys are just making money. You ain't gotta agree with the stuff they do. You don't have to listen to it. You have a choice, and it's important that you guys use your choices wisely. And look, there's a lot of dope artists. Conway from Griselda about to drop another album within a week. He just announced it on his Twitter and his Instagram. He'll be dropping that. He's also gonna be dropping his long-awaited Shady debut this year. If that's really kind of an if, but I think he definitely dropping that album this year. Be on the lookout for that. Westside Gunn just dropped a dope album with just dropped a dope song with Armani Ceaser. It's dope. He also has a remix with Wale and MVP's on the joint. Yes, the wrestler MVP spitting bars on the joint. He kills it. You know, a lot of people don't know MVP is associated with Rebel Arms with Chino XL. He's associated with Chino XL and Immortal Technique and them on the low. He does a lot of charities and all this stuff. You know, not getting any money for it. It's like a lot of things behind the scenes. Also from being a really great wrestler from the 305. A lot of y'all don't know he's from Miami. He had a chartered past before he was a wrestler. So he raps about that in the remix of the song that Westside Gunn has out, called The Hurt Business, ironically, which is named after his wrestling group. Check it out, man. To be open minded. A lot of dope stuff coming out. Yeah, man. As a hip hop head, I'm proud to see a lot of the dope, not just the legends still dropping stuff. The underground legends that I liked and I grew up watching. It's a lot of there's a lot of dope music coming out in general, and I'm really loving what I'm seeing right now, man. A lot of people are inspired by the late MF Doom. MF Doom's passing, and I'm loving what I'm hearing, man. As a hip hop head, we can sit here and complain about all the stuff that we're hearing and stuff like that, but I'm not in it for the complaining, man. I mean, I want to listen to, I want to just talk about the positives in the culture. There's a lot of dope artists coming up. There's a lot of artists that have been out that are still dropping dope music. And I want to highlight that. I don't want to highlight the negative stuff that's going on in the culture. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't make any sense, and I don't want to emphasize negativity like the generational wars or this dude's old, and I don't want to. I want to emphasize stuff like that. Shouts to Freddie Gibbs too. Freddie Gibbs is working on some stuff right now. That should be out pretty soon. Been paying attention to him, and yeah, man. There's a lot of dope stuff coming out. Be on the lookout. Just be on the lookout, man. Ghost Squad TV. Salute, subscribe, pay attention, and just be on the lookout. Salute, peace.